What's up, guys? Thank you so much for coming back today. Today I have another video that I'm going to attempt to make a custom pop. If you guys did not check out the video, it's been a couple weeks ago now that I did post it. I did make a custom pop for my brother-in-law. His name is Casey. It was the Officer Peters Funko Pop. Now, with that, I did make it. I did put the stickers on the box. I went through the process of painting the pop, everything like that. So, presented it to him. Hopefully he loved it. So, my mother-in-law did reach out to me. And so, you know, she asked me if I would want to make one for my father-in-law, Dwayne, for Christmas. And so, you know, this is something that I really thoroughly enjoy doing, is the whole process of making a custom pop. I think it's something it is relaxing to me. It is something that I love doing. So, you know, I'm going to throw a picture up of Dwayne. There he is, on his motorcycle. Now, he is a mechanic. He does love to work on motorcycles. So this was something that's kind of easy and complicated to do, because, you know, I did want to do something where he's on a motorcycle or something where he is, like, working on tools, something. So I did come across this one. I'm going to walk you through the process of exactly how I did it again. Now, he does wear glasses, so it's something that I did do, and don't know what happened. Me and my wife have looked everywhere, no clue where they're at. But I did order glasses off Etsy. There's a shop that was selling Funko glasses that you know, you can add to Funko Pops. Got them in. They look great. Was so excited for it. No clue where they went. Literally have no clue where they could have went. I don't know if they possibly got thrown out. They're so small that we'll never find them. So I was scrounging around, just like stressing out about it. But I was able to find. I did have one pop that had glasses, and then I was okay with taking glasses off of. But I did use the sticky note man. I'll throw a picture up. Now, what I did do is I did soak the head in water again. You know, I did boil the water or heat it up for about 6 minutes in the microwave. Soak the head, and the glasses did come off. So I am so stoked that I don't have to wait for more glasses to come in. I don't have to spend more money ordering those, which they're fairly cheap, but still, it's like I wanted to get this done as fast as possible, because now we are in that season now where you don't know what you're ordering, if it's going to get here on time or not. I know we're still, what, 3.5 weeks away, but still, it's always so nervous waiting for packages to arrive. But, in case you're wondering, that's what he looks like without glasses on, yeah. So I was able to get the glasses off of him. Right here they are. I'm going to be adding those to the pops. And now let me show you the pops that I'm going to be using to make this happen. Now, this is going to be a totally different process than what I did before, because I did order. Now, this, yes, before you say anything, this is a female. This is Carol from Captain Marvel. And what is crazy when I saw this is you can't really tell it's a female once I paint the body and stuff like that. But the colors of the bike almost resemble the motorcycle that he rides all the time. So I was like, that is perfect. The problem that we run into is that it is a Marvel Pop, and so all Marvel Pops are a bobblehead. So, the pop I'm going to be using is not a bobblehead. So, I'm going to try to figure out exactly how to make that happen. It may not end up being able to be a bobblehead, but that would be really cool to have him as a bobblehead. But I'm going to be using this guy. Now, he is a NASCAR driver. I totally forgot what his name is. I think it's Martin something. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments what his name is. But he drives number 19 for NASCAR. Reason I got him is because Dwayne does have a beard. He does wear a hat all the time. And then I will just be adding the glasses to his face. Hopefully they will fit. They look like they will. So, I mean, obviously I'll do a better job of gluing them on and stuff. But that's what it's initially going to look like. It's pretty cool. I'm going to paint the hat. Get him on the bike. And hopefully show you how it turns out. But I'm going to do the overhead shot so that way you guys can see how I remove the head. Now, I will be doing the same exact way as I did before. I will soak the head. Again, be very careful because the water is extremely hot. One of the mistakes I made on last time is I did remove the head, thought it was dry, and it wasn't completely dry, and there was some water that ended up being inside the box when I presented it to Casey. But so we'll make sure that we get all the water off of it this time. It is completely dry. I'll walk you through the process of how I painted this. Hopefully I can walk you through the process of how I get it back on as a bobblehead. It may be pretty simple. Again, it may be complicated, and it may not be a bobblehead. But guys, I'm so excited. let's go and get started. Now you will start to see the bubbles coming up. That means the glue is, starting to detach itself from the Funko Pop. So that's completely normal. It's actually a good thing. It's what you want to see. Oh no! They get the head off. This is a little bit easier to show you. So this seal is what needs to be broken. Now I did heat up the water, soak a little bit, so it is kind of squishy. As you can see, the head is squishy. Now don't worry, once it dries and stuff like that, the head will go back to the hard plastic that it normally is. It's just kind of loose right now. But I want to get this seal off in order to get it back on. So that's my next step, is get this right here off. Now I can just set him in there and just let him set. The the glue part that I am trying to get off is submerged in the water, so I don't have to worry about that. You can walk away, do whatever you need to do. I'll come back and check on him in about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so I did finally get this off. Had to use a knife to finally get in there. Be very careful with that, because you can stab your finger or cut your hand open pretty good. Just be sure you're careful with that. Now, with this, I'm actually not able to use this as a bobblehead. So I'm going to try to reattach it just with this head here. So he will not be able to bobble. Okay, so I did throw down the paper so that way I don't get any paint on my desk. Did get the head off. So there's what it looks like. I'm going to paint the hat. Going to throw on the glasses. But first I need to get this head off here. So if you look here, right there, so there's a spring in here that is holding this bobblehead on. So my understanding is I can just twist it and twist off her head pretty easily. It's probably not gonna be easy because I'm filming this. Oh yeah, it's coming off pretty easy. Okay, so there she is. So there's that, the headless motorcycle rider. Now, the reason I can't is because there is basically like a little piece of plastic that's holding this spring on there, and I can't seem to, the other head, it does not have that. Inside here, it is completely hollow. So I should just be able to reattach this on. Yeah, so as you can see, so I'll just reattach it on like that. Actually, that fits on there pretty good. So I'll reattach that on like that. I will paint the hat. Oh, it's coming off a little bit. That's fine. Actually, that'd be okay. So as you can see, that's how it comes off. The plastic just tears. I don't want to do that. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna dry this guy right here off. So as you can see, there's still some water coming out of it right there. Again, I can't say this enough. Be very careful with that. Because you don't want to burn yourself, because the water, you have to get the water pretty hot in order to melt the glue and stuff like that. But I think the hat should be okay for me to go and paint. It's just the inside of this, inside of the head that is, still a little damp and stuff like that. But that's it, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, again, so I'm going to be using black. Again, this is the set that I picked up. Just acrylic paints, just a variety pack. Probably going to use, I'll just paint the whole hat black to cover up all this stuff. Now, in the picture that she sent me, he does have like a little white emblem. I think it's like a Volcom emblem right here. So I will probably paint just a small white symbol right there. But pretty much everything else I'm going to be painting is going to be black. I'm going to paint the jacket black. So yeah, so this looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get started, and hopefully it turns out okay. Now, if it is a bright color shining through in the back, it probably will take several coats to cover it up. But one good thing, this may not be the best paint to use. You know, I'm kind of just winging it. But I've found that this paint seems to dry extremely quick, so that way you can go ahead and apply the second coat, you know, whenever you need it. As you can see, it's already starting to dry there, so it was taking it off as I was starting to paint. But yeah, you can barely even tell that that was even there. The side, you can probably see just a little bit. But yeah, so it dries pretty quick, and you can cover it up again. There we go. Okay, so there's that. The hat is almost dry. Still a little bit of white, you can still see that it's got some drying to do. But while that's drying, I'm going to set this off the side. What I think I'm going to do is go ahead and attach the glasses. Because there's not really too much more painting that I need to do besides that. So that's initially what the glasses will look like when they're on. I'm just going to use super glue to glue these glasses on. They may be something better that you could use, but I mean, super glue should hold it pretty good. And you know, if you can't use super glue or duct tape to fix something, then it's probably not fixable. So this is just your basic super glue. Let's go and get this on here now. I think they will attach right here. Oh, don't get this on your fingers, because super glue will take the skin off. I think it will attach right there a little bit. Oh no. Okay, so there we go. There is the finished product. All I'm going to do is add the little white emblem that he has on his hat, and then reattach his head, and then we'll be done. Oh, a little bit of white. It's more like a V, so I'm going to try to do a V. There we go. Good enough. Okay. Alright, so the only thing left we got to do is reattach the head to the body. Everything seems to be dried pretty good. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just go ahead and attach some glue to this, just so it stays a little bit better. Alright, here we go. Alright, there it is. There it is. So that is done. I'm going to throw it on the wheel so that way you can see it spinning. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you liked today's video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, become one. And then out beside that, hit the little bell notification and select all, so that way YouTube will notify you anytime that I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much. Stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video.